Whoa. Okay. Get ready. Look out for the underdog. Better get this work now. Go get it. Not going back to the regular. No way. I am not the prey, I'm the predator. Okay. Making my moves for the jugular. Better keep the same kind of energy. Better do it. I don't speak a word to the enemy. Better keep your eyes on the underdog. Don't lose track of the underdog. You need to get a hold of your man. Oh man. Don't forget we're sticking to the plan. We got it mapped down on the diagram. Nothing happens overnight, we got the upper hand. Okay. I travel with silent maneuvers. Man, the way I do is gonna blow up your medulla. Traveling the galaxies, I know I'm going lunar. Bet you wish you saw it sooner. What you mean? In the ring, I call the shots. You don't really know what it costs. I don't really use a lot of words. I just let the hands do the talking. Better get this work now. Not going back to the regular. No way. I am not the prey, I'm the predator. Okay. Making my moves for the jugular. Better keep the same kind of energy. Better do it. I don't speak a word to the enemy. Better keep your eyes on the underdog. Don't lose track of the underdog. I don't think you understand who you're dealing with. Really? 20 steps ahead of you, I studied every hit. Yep. Student of this game, I am on a scholarship. Watching how I'm working, it's all up in the wrist. Hey, so many people got a thing to say. Got anything to give, they just take away. When I see that bull, I just say ole. Nothing else to prove, I'm play charades. Yeah, I know that my game is the Chico. If you got the sauce, then I know that I'm the Pico. Humble kind of ego and a flow so flico. Careful how you talk around me, I'm not your amigo. In the ring, I call the shots. You don't really know what it costs. I don't really use a lot of words. I just let the hands do the talking. Better get this work now. Go and get it. Not going back to the regular. No way. I am not the prey, I'm the predator. Okay. Making my moves for the jugular. Better keep the same kind of energy. Better do it. I don't speak a word to the enemy. Better keep your eyes on the underdog. Don't lose track of the underdog. Whoa. Okay. Get ready. Look out for the underdog. Better get this work now. Go get it. Not going back to the regular. No way. I am not the prey, I'm the predator. Okay. Making my moves for the jugular. Better keep the same kind of energy. Better do it. I don't speak a word to the enemy. Better keep your eyes on the underdog. Don't lose track of the underdog. You need to get a hold of your man. Oh man. Don't forget we're sticking to the plan. We got it mapped down on the diagram. Nothing happens overnight, we got the upper hand. Okay. I travel with silent maneuvers. Man, the way I do is gonna blow up your medulla. Traveling the galaxies, I know I'm going lunar. Bet you wish you saw it sooner. What you mean? In the ring, I call the shots. You don't really know what it costs. I don't really use a lot of words. I just let the hands do the talking. Better get this work now. Not going back to the regular. No way. I am not the prey, I'm the predator. Okay. Making my moves for the jugular. Better keep the same kind of energy. Better do it. I don't speak a word to the enemy. Better keep your eyes on the underdog. Don't lose track of the underdog. I don't think you understand who you're dealing with. Really? 20 steps ahead of you, I studied every hit. Yep. Student of this game, I am on a scholarship. Watching how I'm working, it's all up in the wrist. Hey, so many people got a thing to say. Got anything to give, they just take away. When I see that bull, I just say ole. Nothing else to prove, I'm play charades. Yeah, I know that my game is the Chico. If you got the sauce, then I know that I'm the Pico. Humble kind of ego and a flow so flico. Careful how you talk around me, I'm not your amigo. In the ring, I call the shots. You don't really know what it costs. I don't really use a lot of words. I just let the hands do the talking. Better get this work now. Go and get it. Not going back to the regular. No way. I am not the prey, I'm the predator. Okay. Making my moves for the jugular. Better keep the same kind of energy. Better do it. I don't speak a word to the enemy. Better keep your eyes on the underdog. Don't lose track of the underdog. Whoa. Okay. Get ready. Look out for the underdog. Better get this work now. Go get it. Not going back to the regular. No way. I am not the prey, I'm the predator. Okay. Making my moves for the jugular. Better keep the same kind of energy. Better do it. I don't speak a word to the enemy. Better keep your eyes on the underdog. Don't lose track of the underdog. You need to get a hold of your man. Oh man. Don't forget we're sticking to the plan. We got it mapped out on the diagram. Nothing happens overnight, we got the upper hand. Okay. I travel with silent maneuvers. Man, the way I do is gonna blow up your medulla. Traveling the galaxies, I know I'm going lunar. Bet you wish you saw it sooner. What you mean? In the ring, I call the shots. You don't really know what it costs. I don't really use a lot of words. I just let the hands do the talking. Better get this work now. Not going back to the regular. No way. I am not the prey, I'm the predator. Okay. Making my moves for the jugular. Better keep the same kind of energy. Better do it. I don't speak a word to the enemy. Better keep your eyes on the underdog. Don't lose track of the underdog. I don't think you understand who you're dealing with. Really? 20 steps ahead of you, I studied every hit. Yep. Student of this game, I am on a scholarship. Watching how I'm working, it's all up in the wrist. Hey, so many people got a thing to say. Got anything to give, they just take away. When I see that bull, I just say ole. Nothing else to prove, I'm play charades. Yeah, I know that my game is the Chico. If you got the sauce, then I know that I'm the Pico. Humble kind of ego and a flow so flico. Careful how you talk around me, I'm not your amigo. In the ring, I call the shots.
And we are live. Sorry for the little bit of a delay. We had some technical difficulties. Plus, we had the wrong time for the maintenance update. Actually, the maintenance period is not now during the live stream. It is 1 hour after. So it will be at 9 a.m. UTC. Sorry for the confusion. But here we are. We are here. Joined by not only myself, the community manager here. I am Will. I'm joined by my fellow community manager, the Shaolin, and our weekly panelists of moderators, Mankos and Decipher. We also have, I know that we are to have Instamac and Roman a bit later, but right now we do have Decipher, AC Decipher, manning the Discord at the moment. So please make sure to join us. Make sure to also tune in on Abstract to get that, XP on there. We are at portal.abs.xyz/stream/Delabs Games. So we are here. So what's up, everyone?
Hi, Shao, you're mute, bro.
Oh shoot, I'm mute as well. GMGX, what's up, Will?
You gotta love morning
Shouts
antics.
now.
GM.
Whoa, are people having issues with the live stream? Sorry.
Let me check.
Yeah, I think only two, Stan and Richie, but let's see. Again, try to disconnect and reconnect.
Having the same problems. Let's try to disconnect from Discord and connect again.
Yeah, try to connect again, but if not, join us on Abstract. So somebody please, Decipher or Mankos, please put up the Abstract links. People can join us there. They can join us on X, join us on many, many different platforms. So
and on Facebook too, yeah.
On Facebook too. We are everywhere, everyone. Hi, we are everywhere. Hi, Mom. So I know that we have some of our top players in the house. We got Moda, one of our top players. We got ZZ. We got Boy Smack. We got Cloud June. We have a lot of YGG. Oh, we got Icon as well. Shout out to everybody there. Oh, we got Clone. We got Stan. A lot of our contest winners there. Boy Smack. I know that whatever issues you're facing, don't worry. We are on it. I am bugging the dev team and everything. So, Boy Smack, don't feel as though you're being ignored. I'm doing my best, Boy Smack. Okay, so I'm always looking out for you. Always looking out for our players, our community. Yeah, but because we do have a maintenance coming up in about 50 minutes,
Oh,
we're just gonna go straight into the game. But as we are playing, we have a lot of things to talk about. Talk about ZKcandy, talk about Dubai, Token 2049, and also just talk about just shooting the with the whole community, having fun, just chilling, talking, and having a good time. Last week we were talking about old school martial arts movies, right? Action films. So it doesn't always have to be, martial arts. We could talk about some other action movies tonight as well. I think that'll really show our age in our community, but we're here to have fun. So let's get right into it. Before we cover more details, one thing that I forgot to do last week, as we go into our newbie account, we have oh no, where is Xiao? Needs to be here. Okay, Xiao's on the bottom. Here we go. We got Xiao on the bottom. One thing that I did forget to do last week, I did forget to cover products of the week. So it's time for products of the week. I think as of right now, I think we spent about like $200 worth of Kaya. And I think after today we'll be close to 300. But we are in the top. I think we finished like within the top 200 last week. It was a long Korean holiday here, so I didn't really get to play as much. But we are at over 20,000 star points. Currently, I do believe I am in the lead for my division. Right now, I'm in the lead. I was at 100 something, but now I'm down. But in order for me to keep up, there are certain things I need to buy at the shop to make sure that I keep up. But as I go through these products, we will keep talking to you guys about what's going on.
Only
what's
$9.99.
So
like an old commercial.
So the first two things we have to buy.
Yes.
Because right now we only have 2 legendary maxed out. We still need 3 of our gear to be legendary. So I must buy the Hero Evolution package. So
do it.
Let's go for it. Here we go. We got to get this one. We also got to get the second one because it's the same thing, but we'll be getting protective gear, right? We'll be getting protective gear, stock parts.
We're going to be too strong.
What we need.
Just stress strong enough. If you remember last week, there was quite a few matches that we were just lights out, could take a punch, and other ones we were getting knocked.
Yeah, as everybody. I think AC was logged off, but actually, let me have AC be in the Discord. I'll have Xiao back up here. Yeah, I was getting rocked. So if you check our X, check our Discord, you're gonna see how I can't compete. That's what you'll see. We do need our gold.
How did you beat up on that Mancos guy though?
I didn't even see Mancos yet. Mancos isn't even in League 10 the moment.
Hey,
are you?
Hey,
are you? Where are you, Mancos?
Maybe, but I have another name. Could be possible. Who knows?
Another name? Mancos, do you have that much time to be on so many different accounts, or are you getting your cousins on? Your cousins on to play?
My cousins are always playing.
Cousins are always playing. That's what's going on. So, as we see, I do need all of this. Okay, we got the coins, we got the protective gear. I mean, this is what we need, everyone. Got the coins. Gotta wait for the daily gold one. Let's see when that works. Yes. So I do have all of it, all this gold. Now let's check our gear. Do I have enough? No, I gotta wait for the next couple of days. I think in 2 days I'll be able to get up another gear. I'll get my Mega Punch up. And then hopefully in a couple of days I'll be able to get... Actually, I'm not sure if I'll be able to get it until next week, everyone. But we'll be grinding. We're still competing. We're still up here. Right? Couple of other things that we do need to invest in. It is a new pass. So I've got to purchase. Hold on. Silver.
Oh, where? There it is. Nice.
Gotta
Let's
get
go
the
to all
silver one.
destinies.
And I've got to get the gold pass. You guys have to get this. This is what we need. Okay, first things first. As we go through this, and I'll also be getting the gold pass. Questions for the ZKcandy rewards. When will that be sent out? It'll be sent out within the next 2 weeks. The EVM wallet address that you guys provided in the Boxing Star app, whether you played it on Ton, whether you played it on Line, we will be sending it to that wallet address, but we just need probably sooner than the next 2 weeks, but I just want to be safe to say within the next 2 weeks. So we will have that ready for you guys. So why do we need the gold pass? We need it for the upgrade gear that we will need. So that is what we are going to need it for.
Your level up hub.
Ooh. I don't need that one. Let's go jab. I'm just doing this for the okay, perfect. For the pass.
We are getting strong.
Ooh. Okay. This is alpha. This is alpha here. There may be... So someone asked, so Richie Banty asked a great question. Was all the ZKcandy maxed out, or there's still some left? I can't say anything officially until we announce it. But pay attention to the news. There will be something about ZKcandy coming up. Maybe an extension, maybe some extra events, maybe something. I don't know. I can't say. I don't know. Nothing official that I could say, but
he's not saying no. That's what he's not
saying.
You know, just to say there, something's there. So
yeah, exactly. Something is better than nothing.
Something is better than nothing. Something is there. 2, the update today. I know a lot of our community members have been very, very curious, or not curious, but they've been kind of demanding this. We will be upping the max for A gloves. Okay, so we will be increasing the amount of A gloves you could have, and the charging time will go down from 4 minutes to 3 minutes. Okay, so what was before 4 minutes for recharging, it'll go down to 3. And then we're gonna raise the limit from 50 to 100. Okay, 50 to 100 A gloves, everyone. So, so there will be something about ZKcandy that we will be announcing within this next several days. Okay, so I know everybody's been going crazy for it. Richie Banty did ask a great question. So that's why I gave that little sneak peek for you. Okay, so everybody thank Richie Banty for that great question. I don't have any action boosters, so I will not. I will not go for that right now. I'll do it after we open up our victory packages. Hopefully. Wait, why don't I have my gloves on? Did I take my gloves off?
Naked hands.
Oh no. Okay. I do have my gloves on. I do have my gloves on. Okay. Whew. Scared me there. So I mean that's a bit of the alpha that I was able to share with you guys. But Shao, please enlighten us with your experience at Token 2049. I know there were a lot of things that went on.
A couple of different things. One, Token 2049 was really amazing. I actually got to attend a lot more from the creator side.
Shout. Can you raise your mic volume a little bit?
Oh. Is just me speaking louder, or I have to let's see. Is that better?
Oh yeah, that's better.
Yeah.
That's
Okay,
better.
it's like the small little adjustments on the Roadcaster. Okay, so when I was at Token 2049, what I think was different is that you know what you do and do not see too much of at Token 2049 Dubai is Web3 gaming. Now, mind you, it's not to say that there's definitely not as much there, but you definitely see so many walks of life. Just to kind of give you an overview of, for those who haven't been in Token, it's very much so like a DeFi, chains, protocols. You see a lot of investors, a lot of VC type of events where a lot of projects are looking to get investment rounds, and just a lot of people with a lot of money just hanging out in the crypto space. Now you can obviously imagine being Dubai, you see all that in the cars and the people in their clothes. But that being said, you definitely had some Web3 gaming events. I just don't think there were as many as I recall from before, but definitely not as many as in Token 2049 Singapore. Singapore was definitely a lot of curated events to Web3 gaming, and I think there's a lot more to be had. But to be fair, I also did attend a lot more creator events, right? So I spent a lot of time with KOL. So you're talking about, YP, Sanjay, Hype Teddy, Star Platinum, who's been getting into Web3 gaming. I've met quite a few people who do like spaces and do like live, like doing live events in terms of some of these IRLs, in terms of streaming. And so it was definitely a blast, right? I definitely saw a lot of people, and maybe it's because I've been hanging out with a lot of penguins, but for our audience over in Abstract, definitely a shout out to you guys. I got to talk to a lot of these builders and streamers there as well. Pachera, I mean, just kind of the who's who of KOLs. But what I will give you the alpha is that, when we look at a lot of these games that are coming out, it's the same thing with Delabs, right? We've been building an ecosystem. We have multiple games that have come out. We have multiple games coming out in the future. And you're starting to see a lot more of these studios having more robust ecosystems. And you're seeing a lot of these chains outside, like including Kaya, Anton, and you see Arbitrum, AVAX, and things like that. What I will tell you is I didn't talk too much to people about specific games, but I definitely talked to a lot of studios that were looking, again, for funding for seed rounds as well as TGE. And so it's all over the map. And I apologize for not being as focused on this. I just feel like there's so many different events. There's 1,000 events going on all the way across from like downtown Dubai to Business Bay and the marina to Jeremiah, which is kind of like where they have the infamous like island, the man-made island that looks kind of like palm leaves. And so there's a lot of opportunities to meet different people in different ways. And I thought it was really intriguing because it wasn't so much as hype and speculation, in the past, but I think that's beneficial. I think it's really good to show that there's a bit of a change in the water. You're seeing more studios that have been working in the background and studios that have been, more like slowly coming up. And then you see a lot of games from like Abstract, right? So I just think it's just the timing of like how a lot of these chains have been kind of coming out. And so you see, I've seen some of the founders from like On-Chain Heroes. I saw some from Plushies. Again, a lot of Abstract ecosystem. But again, to be fair, I did go to a lot of Pudgy events because I do know quite a few people there because they partnered with like Ledger. Ledger's got a new Pudgy, you know, product. So it's just one of those things. I do think, by the way, the one upcoming place that everybody was talking about and including games was actually, and Mankos, feel free to jump in as well, is actually Sui. That chain right now, they had their base camp. You know, they were building and doing lots of different things. One of the biggest announcement that they had was actually Clanosaurus. Clanosaurus is going to be going live there. They're originally a Solana chain that, you know, a lot of people know for their IP, cute dinosaurs, cute, lots of things, always works in this space. And they have, I think, a 30,000 like new IP collection that they're looking to build. And so, yeah, I think Sui's, a lot of people are talking about that too. And I think some of the people that were talking about it was Web3 gaming, but I don't know too many of the games that are coming out on there. And maybe I'd do a little more research, but it's just one of the things that this ecosystem in this place has been really interesting because, again, things are coming up the same way, like, you know, we've been part of Kaya, and that was crazy, by the way. They had, even though, like, okay, so just so you guys know, if you haven't been paying attention, Kaya and Line are definitely primarily based out of Japan, Korea, Taiwan, Thailand, Vietnam, and you know, primarily Asia, Southeast Asia. But they were at they had 5 to 6 events at Dubai. And what that was is because they wanted to show the influence and the impact their games have had and the DApp portal's been. And so, yeah, man, I was actually thoroughly impressed because, you know, for those who've been playing, you know, Boxing Star X online, you know, it's a very robust game. The portal's been fabulous. And our community has grown so much from the Line community. I want to give a shout out to everyone there. So if you guys are in Korea, Japan, Taiwan, like, we appreciate all of you. We have a lot to share there. But yeah, they were killing it. I was like 5 to 6 events from Kaya. Again, smaller chain, smaller, but they were there out showing out all the love, all the dapps, all the games in ways that I think most people didn't expect. So that was pretty awesome, by the way. So that's my take. That's my roundup of Token 2049. But I will say, you know, we had a lot of fun. It was a great event. You know, everywhere I was going, I was talking to different people, you know, which is funny because, you know, the last event I was like in Paris, I ran mostly into Europeans and people from North America. You know, Delabs was known, but man, in Asia, Delabs is known more than anywhere else. And I had a lot of KOLs and a lot of like people in the space asking me more about what's going on. When's Ragnarok coming out? I was like very pleasantly surprised. So again, shout out to those who I ran into at Token in Dubai, because, you know, it's one of the nicest things to say is it's easier for everyone to get to. So it was cool.
Nice.
It was cool, man.
Holla. You know, it's all thanks to you guys, thanks to our community, you know, our partners, that we're getting our names out there. And, you know, again, Boxing Star is the highest, you know, revenue making game on Kaya, right? And also, you know, we have Ragnarok coming up. I think what it shows is how we design our games, you know, really does make for a sustainable ecosystem. And it also has products that are appealing to the consumer to, you know, and that it's useful in the game, and that the games are engaging, because people wouldn't be, you know, spending money if the game wasn't fun enough to, you know, play. I think we have the right amount of motivations going on. So again, it's great that we have, you know, our name going out there, and that, you know, we do have this presence here. But, you know, right now, I guess more of within Asia, where we're making our name being heard. But, you know, we always do want to go beyond that, right? And some great questions that we had. We have Boothtops asking, is there a chance to fight me or to fight our character Maverick that our community has built up together? And the answer is yes. You can. I think if you're in League 10, but it may take a while for you to kind of find my character. Or not my character. This is your character, guys. This is the community's character. Yeah, we will. You guys will be able to. But if you do, make sure to take a screenshot, share it in our Discord, and we will make sure to send you a coupon code for fighting against our character.
That's the challenge.
Sounds like a challenge. Challenge accepted. Yeah.
I just love what Shao shared because it's remind me all the time that when the market is down and people get afraid, especially when we talk about the gaming ecosystem, people get scared about and wants everything to just reveal and build fast. But all what he shared is just an example of that. Even though the market is down, it's up and everything. You just have to continue building your game, your product, your service, bringing a service. At the same time, you are building a community. So when it's up, you're gonna show it, and when it's down, still you're gonna show it. So no matter what, if you are continue building with a community, you're gonna see the results.
See, look at that, man. Gus dropping alpha. Why don't you talk about some of the things that you saw and you know about, in the gaming Web3 ecosystem, right? You were talking about, you and Decipher were talking about Society doing a collab with Adidas, Pokemon being announced as well on Sue. So, I mean, there's a lot of hype going.
Yeah, there's a lot of news here on the gaming ecosystem. We'll still and you're gonna continue seeing good two companies join us on the Web3 ecosystem, doing some collabs, during direct partnerships. Oh, they're gonna build a new brand here. As an example, we just saw the hype into Sweet because Pokemon announced that they're gonna build a IP in their ecosystem. So they're gonna move like try to build some games at the same time, maybe a collection. Just Society announced a direct collab with Adidas. They're gonna launch a new collection and they're gonna do an integration into Sue ecosystem too. So yeah, move some a lot of good news for the gaming ecosystem because they are joining us.
Yeah.
Web2 people here.
It's very, very exciting. Okay, the only reason why I took on Pluto Nguyen is because he is, a very active community member, but his account is way too strong. I can't hit him with my hook, so I'm just going with counter jabs. I'm not really doing much. I just hope that I could last and use my energy bars.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm
done.
Oh, it's like hitting in the morning. Oh.
Yes, man. Yes.
Okay, we're under control.
Oh, clinch, or hit. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I get out of my dizzy. Ooh. I don't think I'll be able to last, but hey, I mean, the reason why Maverick isn't so hard yet is because the options aren't set, and we don't have all legendary. But watch. Once we get all legendary, guys, we're coming after you. Okay? So that's what you gotta know. I know Arif Giroux, I can't pronounce it, but talking some smack, saying that Maverick is nothing. Oh. Maverick is so easy.
Oh, hey, who says that? Jump, and people saying jump.
We were talking about movies last week, Mancos. What is your what are you into? What are the things that you do outside of Web3 in terms of entertainment, in terms of movies, TV shows? Or is it just Web3 all the time?
Well, actually, I just saw the second season from Last of Us.
Oh. That's a series I haven't followed.
Wait, what series?
Last of Us.
Oh.
Pedro Pascal. I forget the actress's name, but yeah, it's very hyped.
Game of Thrones.
Yeah. Zombies. Yeah. Lots of zombies.
Oh, don't you like zombies?
I mean, I saw vampires with the movie Sinners. That was a crazy film.
I still want to see that.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Oh
couldn't.
no!
Oh!
I couldn't.
Who lost? I know someone lost.
Is
But,
this
you
the
know.
first time in 2 weeks?
What was that?
This was the first time in 2 weeks.
No,
First
he
time
lost
you lose?
last week. He
No,
beat
I
up
got
last
I
week.
got wrecked by
Huh.
some of our top players. Yeah, if I played against Moda would rock me
was fun, though.
insanely. It'll be over. Like, all these legendaries. Well, it's not affecting my uppercut, so I think I'll be able to keep up.
You got
can
an
do it.
uppercut? How does that work? With this jab cross?
Or I mean, cause it all affects uppercuts, but not hooks. So the protective gear, because it's not affecting the hooks, I can still hit.
Dude, look at those gloves. I love it.
Yeah, me and Xiao, we grew up in the era of the action stars. So basically, everybody who was in the Expendables when they were in their
Yes!
prime,
You read my mind. When you said that, I was like, bro.
when they were in their prime, that's a lot of
Dolph
stuff that we want.
Lundgren, right? Randy Couture. You like watching some of these guys, right, coming out from, different like actual live action, sports, and then now they're like participating in movies. So yeah, Dolph Lundgren. Oh man, see,
Dolph Lundgren, he's
Expendables.
also amazing because he was what was it? He was what was it? Something scholar. What was he?
Oh, you mean his
Fulbright,
actual background? Yeah, right.
Fulbright
Fulbright
scholar.
Yeah.
And then he.
I didn't know that. That's
he's
impressive.
also I mean, he is basically like he's kind of like a rocket scientist. I forget what kind of engineering degree he has,
no
but he
idea.
is legit smart.
You have
like
so much random information, my friend.
But Dolph Lundgren, he's amazing, and he is a legit martial artist too
Yep,
in
he is.
karate.
And one of the most infamous villains in Rocky as Drago.
I break you.
Will looks small in stature, but he's full of punch effects.
Oh, but for him, when he goes, when he keeps hitting Rocky, and it's like I'm punching steel or something.
Yeah.
It's like I'm punching iron.
Was it in Russian that he said?
Wow,
that?
Boys Mac, you were still a toddler when Rocky came out.
Well, to be fair,
Well,
Rocky
actually-
does go way back.
Actually,
Rocky
no,
1.
but I think Rocky 1, I wasn't even born. So, but Rocky 4, what year did Rocky 4 come out in? Late 80s or early 90s?
We gotta have our
What?
team of moderators searching for us and giving us the fact checking us.
I was even born.
I mean, you were just born
So-
yesterday, Mango. So I mean,
Yeah.
it's all relative. Look at that fresh baby
So
face.
whoever can Google and find the year
Uh-oh.
that Rocky 4 came out,
Coupon!
put it in, and we'll give you a coupon.
Boom, boom,
Put it
boom.
into the Discord or any of our chats. Let us know.
Oh, I'm searching.
Not you, Mankos.
Damn.
Our community members
Sneaky man.
who can get it in there.
Right? That's what she said.
Oh my! There are kids watching. Chow.
love
I know
it.
Mankos is watching. Sorry, guys. Sorry.
I love it.
Air
I love
muffs.
the
Corrupting
office.
Air muffs, Mankos.
Man, you can't do this to Mankos.
I love The Office. One of my favorite TV
Now,
shows.
1985 is closer to when Rocky 1 came out. We're looking for Rocky
No,
4,
Rocky
guys.
Rocky 1 came out late 70s.
Really?
Yeah.
85 was Rocky 4? Oh my jeez.
Yeah, so I wasn't even born. Oh, Stan, do I play Maverick? I try to play Maverick every day. I didn't play this
Something
week
with the
because we did have an extended
holidays.
holiday.
Lots
yeah.
of holidays in Korea. I learned so much about that. I was like, you guys have replacement holidays.
Yeah, because a lot of our holidays are lunar, so or on the lunar calendar, which is why we do have replacement holidays. But yeah, let's give it to Boot Tops,
Nice,
1985.
congrats.
Well, yeah, the original came out in
I think
I
you said
do believe in
1976.
1976, and the
Yeah.
thing is Sylvester Stallone wrote it.
Yes.
The studio did not want to have him be the lead,
Not even
and
close.
and and he took less money so that he can. It's either he took less money or he took like no money, or he took like a significantly less to star in the film himself.
Yeah, but you got the back
And-
end as a writer.
Yeah.
And all that fun stuff.
And the thing is, the actor who played Apollo Creed, what was his name?
Well, another coupon sounds like coming.
Carl Weathers. Yeah,
Carl
Weathers.
Weathers. Nice. Also action star.
I was searching.
Also a former NFL player, actually.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
And who I do believe recently passed away. Several,
Correct.
like within the past several months. But when he was first in there, he was like, I do better. For screen test stuff, he said, oh yeah, I would do a better job if I was here with an actual actor. And they're like, yeah, that's the dude that wrote it, and he's gonna be the lead. So that kind of started. So
Right. So I was 96 Expendables. Now I'm thinking like, Carl Weathers. But I do like the fact that he brought in some other, other like martial artists, right?
I mean, he did bring in Hulk Hogan. He did have Mr.
Yes.
T.
Yes. Oh yeah, you're talking about in Rocky. Yes, 100%.
Yes. He did actually have a real heavyweight, the guy who played Tommy in Rocky 5, who I do believe was HIV positive, and that's sort of what led health complications later on. But he was a legit heavyweight as well. So yeah, like he had a lot of different people. For him to come back for like the more recent Rockies, that was amazing. I was just a bit disappointed when he wasn't in the most recent Creed movies.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
yeah.
yeah. But now Creed is its own it's its own animal
franchise.
now.
Yeah, its own franchise. And to be fair though, what I do start liking about today's, obviously there's not too much original stuff out there, but I will say I love the homage. I love like the throwback to like, the
Drago's son.
Yes, right? I mean, you're going to do stuff like that, which is crazy fun, but
I can fight this account. Okay. I can fight them. Even though they're all legendary, I can fight this account. But you can't talk Sylvester Stallone. There's Rocky, there's Rambo. You gotta talk about Arnold Schwarzenegger, right?
Oh yes, of course.
He didn't really like Terminator. Like he was like 30. Like he was like my age. He was like 36, 37. Well, now I'm 38, but he was 37 when he first did the first Terminator. So think about that.
Right? Crazy times.
Oh, random fact. This is another coupon code. Another fact. Who was supposed to play Terminator in the first Terminator? It wasn't Arnold Schwarzenegger. Arnold Schwarzenegger was first sought out for the role of Kyle Reese. Who was originally slated to play the Terminator?
I'm searching.
Arise True. Rocky Balboa is not a real story, even though we do have a Rocky statue in Philadelphia. Rocky is not a real character.
So I'm going through the whole list of listen to these the armada of like action stars back in the day, right? You're like Sylvester Stallone, Dolph Lundgren.
David got it. David got it.
Did
so
he?
David,
Nice.
open up a ticket. It was actually supposed to be O.J. Simpson.
Ta-da!
We don't know if he did it or not. I think we kind of have an idea, but we're not here to make any accusations. He was acquitted, but no controversy here. But the amazing thing was when he was first sort of, kind of being announced as the Terminator, people did not believe that he could play such a cold-blooded killer. That was the actual kind of kind of interesting fact for back in the day for O.J. Simpson, because actually he was he was in The Naked Gun. You know, he was more known for his NFL career. He was in commercials. He was in like the rental car hearse commercials.
He was at that school you went to.
Oh yeah, USC.
Heisman Trophy.
But Heisman Trophy winner, first 2,000-yard rusher. Yeah, but oh my goodness, Voice Mac is like, oh, age is showing. Is our age showing or is the cast age showing? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I mean we're young bucks. I'm telling you, spring chickens.
Oh, actually, I also need to give. Actually, there were 2 people in the run for Terminator. I think I do need to give Boot Tops a coupon code as well. Because the reason why Lance Hendrickson was also a correct answer was because James Cameron, when he came up with the idea of Terminator, he actually had a nightmare of kind of like a robot apocalypse, like AI apocalypse happening, and he actually drew the concept art of the Terminator using Lance Henriksen's face. He actually came out as one of the police detectives in Terminator 1, but he was also inspiration. So Boot Toss, make sure to open up a support ticket as well, because it is both O.J. Simpson, and I'll take the answer for Lance Henriksen as well. So,
unbelievable.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I'm still going through the list. We have Bruce Willis. You named Arnold Schwarzenegger. There was Wesley Snipes. Mel Gibson.
He is the one that started the Marvel Universe, everyone. Not Robert Downey Jr. When you really think about it. It is Blade that started.
Oh, I love Blade. I love the 3 movies.
Can't forget about our martial arts stars and Jean-Claude Van Damme, Chuck Norris, and even good old bad boy Stone Cold Steve Austin.
He has a pretty interesting, he has some interesting podcast episodes with The Undertaker.
Excuse me.
Trying out different alcohol and wines and everything. Oh, El Nino. What Korean film is that? My Punch Drunk Boxer. I don't know what that film is. But actually, Korean martial arts films, one that I actually really like.
Not from Best in the Best.
Well, that's more of like that's an American film. So
no, I'm just joking.
But one film that I do recommend people to watch, which is not that well known, but I would recommend it, is a movie called City of Violence. City of Violence, a Korean film. And the interesting fact about that film is the director also stars in the film, and he also does his own stunts, which he got injured a lot for, and he said he will never do that again. But the main lead, he is a well-known Korean stunt coordinator. And then he was the lead in this. And the director, he just decided to do it because he's like, hey, this is fun. There are most of their stunts are real practical. Not really much like CGI or anything. Very well acted. I do recommend that film.
You know what's crazy genre, by the way, that I've started watching in K-dramas? What's with like the high school? I feel like I'm going back to like anime, but like in real life, live action, is all these ones where like there are these high school gangs and like fighting. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? Like so recently, it just came out the season 2 for Weak Hero.
Weak Hero.
Yeah,
I gotta watch it. I've heard good things.
I started watching that, but I've watched so many different kind of like K-dramas / action, where there's quite a few of these kind of classes, right? Again, it feels like I'm watching anime, but it's pretty crazy, man, and they're really good at it. You know what I mean? I not only is the action fabulous, but like it's just so good. I love the fact that like, you know, obviously Taekwondo is one. It's a fun martial art in terms of like acrobatics, you know. with kicks and stuff, but it always is so great in terms of watching it too, because it's so clean in terms of the lines when you see them fight and see these things, and it's just one of the things I'm like, oh my gosh. It brings me back to, again, the old days when we talked about the old, the Dolph, Jean-Claude Van Damme and so many of the other action movies. But yeah, Week Hero, I'm actually watching it, and it's pretty intense. It's pretty crazy. But I also think it's crazy too, because Japanese and Korean culture, bullying, and like uniforms and just kind of the ecosystem. Now, I know you came to the States, but what's your thought process on some of these things that, like, when you look at, like, Asian culture, you know what I mean? And the fact that,
I mean, for me, I was born and raised in the States, and I never went to a private school. So for me, like, I have no idea what it is to really, like, wear uniforms or anything like that. Also, I mean, when I was in America, I thought I was very Korean because I, like, kept up with Korean culture, K-pop, films, media. And then I moved to Korea, and then I'm like, wow, I'm really American. So,
it's like I felt the same way when I went to Asia too, in Hong Kong, because my family's from there, and I was like, oh, I kept with all the movies and stuff. I'm like, nah, I'm nothing.
So, culture-wise, I think overall just Korea is a lot more repressed, and I think Japan, like, to another degree. But I think there is a lot of, like, repression, and I think that also leads to bullying because these kids have nowhere else to kind of have an outlet for, and there's so much pressure on them to succeed. And there is that sort of whole, I think also in Japan also, but especially in Korea, like, before, like, learning English and being able to speak English, it is such a status flex, and there is that whole class system of where you are. So that's why you see, like, these Netflix dramas of Korean, of high school dramas where it's like the whole class thing.
The rich and the ultra rich.
Yeah. But I think that's where it is. And the thing is, the kids are more at school than they're at home. Like, parents are, the reason why there is such a big negative population in both Japan and Korea is because it just costs so much to raise a kid. As in, you gotta send it to this academy, that academy, like institutes for, you gotta send them for math so that they excel at math at school and standardized tests, English. Even if they want to learn sports, like, they gotta go to these different, like, camps and all these sort of things. So there's just so much pressure, and these kids don't really have that much of a social life, which is why everything, like, digital, online, that's why that is so prevalent in Korea and Japan.
So, but okay, go ahead. Well, I just feel like it's interesting microcosm, right? Because it's not that different. Because, like, okay, growing up in LA, very different, right? And growing up in, like, the Bay Area in California was very different. But I feel like East Coast actually has a lot of similarities because there's a lot more private schools. It's a lot more classist in that regard in terms of income. And yeah, I feel like there's a lot of resemblance too, right? If you're talking about some of these upper elite private schools, so I feel like some of those things do kind of have a little bit of overlap. It's a culture that's not geographically as impactful as it is, to your point, like socioeconomic.
So, yeah, I mean, because I wasn't raised in it, like, I don't really know. Here's Roman. I found Roman.
Let's go.
But guys, before we go, there are some people having problems here on Discord. So guys, remember that you can join us on X stream, Axrat, or Facebook. So, or including YouTube. So wherever you prefer, we can also read it.
Did we not mention X? We're still on X too.
Yeah. Oh, it's time. It's time.
Uh-oh, Roman.
Facebook.
Roman, what? You just took it, man.
It's time, guys. And to share it. Oh.
Wow. I didn't even see that.
Wait. Ooh.
Whoa.
I love when he just, damn.
But I like how it changed to an entire soccer stadium.
Or you mean a football stadium?
Football. Yeah, sorry for us freaking Americans. Yes. Footy.
Oh, hold on. Wait, hold on. I just noticed.
It comes again.
All right, let me try to get the live back on.
Oh, what happened?
I have no idea. It just stopped.
Which live stream?
And Discord.
On Discord. So we are back on.
Oh, nice. Nice. That's perfect. Oh, but by the way, it's perfect because it's time to share today's code.
It is. It is time for us to share the code for today. Remember, it's 10,000 coins, and it is 5 glove epic stock parts and 5 epic protective gear stock parts as well. Remember to input the coupon code, and let me have Mankos. What is the coupon code for today?
Drum roll.
Today's I am going to try. Today's coupon code is grind. Grind.
Grind.
Sorry,
grind.
Thanks for the correction.
Because we are grinding to the top, everyone. We are grinding to the top.
Yeah,
and AC Decipher is gonna pick three lucky winners.
3 lucky winners. 1, 2, 3.
Remember, guys, that you're gonna see the code here on the stream under us, so you can copy there from there.
Down below.
Down below. The grind don't stop. Let's go.
So give us a little recap, right? Obviously, we're in League 10.
We are in League 10.
You're playing through. What do you think is the major difference, say, from last week to this week? Is it really just fine tuning your player, your character? You know, when you go through the skill trees, you're talking about the items. You know, where do you start seeing like the big jump from level or League 9 to League 10 in a way that like you think for those who are at home who are still like kind of working their way up there is the biggest difference for you?
So I feel as though your full epic gear, I think it isn't that difficult to get all your gear to be max level epic. That'll get you through League 8. I mean, that could take you to League 10, but you know, until you get your mouth guard at max legendary, and until you get your main glove. So if you're a hook user, get your hook glove. If you're an uppercut user, get your uppercut gloves. Unless you have those gloves at max, while also, I think I do have. Yeah, here we go. Do I have? No. I see Cloud June there. I think I'll fight Cloud June since he is in the chat. I will fight you. Okay, I will fight you in here and lose.
Fight.
I'll fight you and lose.
Look at the gear though.
But
I love it.
But until you get your main glove to be max and also have your options sorted, it's gonna be hard to to stay competitive in League 10 and to really compete for champions marks or to be in the top 100, because I mean you could grind, but where you could also make a big difference is when you have your offline matches. So if you have an account that's already all legendary, and beyond that, if it's in Transcendent, then and you have your options all maxed, you're going to be very hard to beat. You're going to get so many star points while you're offline. And then you'll be able to also do a lot of rematches as well as people fight your account. So that's where you could reach League 10 with all epics, but you'll need to keep grinding to stay there. It'll be very difficult for you to try to compete for champions marks. So yeah, focus all your efforts in trying to get as many gear legendary as possible. Okay, let's finish it. Let's finish it. So yeah, I mean, again, so fun. We still have, I think we'll have one match before the maintenance period begins. Get
Let's
that
grind.
up. Hey, we were able to grind a bit.
We never stop.
We never stopped. Here we go. Okay, Cloud June, I got you now. I got you.
I thought you thought this was going to be hard. I mean, I thought that was.
Ooh.
I don't know, Cloud.
No, that wasn't Cloud.
Oh,
That
okay.
was Cloud.
Okay. I was like, wait, what?
I'm gonna get wrecked by Cloud.
Okay. Well,
Look at Cloud.
I say all of this
Look at
because I
Cloud.
can't. It's hard for me to read the little screen that we get to see.
Cloud is impossible. I am going to my deathbed right now. Cloud is gonna rock me.
You can
Look
do
at the
it.
HP.
Here, look at that gear.
Oh.
He punches right through you, bro. Uh-oh.
Look how slow my hook is.
Hey, you're just jabbing, huh?
This is the only way I can get these punches in.
Just the speed, and then just have him counter punch you.
Oh,
Right through you.
look at that one punch.
Shoryuken.
Oh my goodness.
His uppercut with his Shoryuken.
Oh, El Nino talking about Bloodhound. Bloodhound is good. Bloodhound is good. Oh my goodness. Oh, June. Okay, I gotta use energy bar, gold. I gotta cheat. I can't.
You can do it. You can do it.
I
Let's go.
can't keep up. I can't keep up.
Even the clinch, you're being outmatched.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh.
What is that? Instant death? What happened?
No.
I
no.
lost. We froze. We froze.
I think he cheated.
He hit me so hard that we froze.
He broke you.
Too
He broke
much
the
power,
game.
bro. Too much
He broke
power.
me. Oh, but I also think it's because we're very close to the
Maintenance.
yeah, maintenance period. So yeah, I froze. But you got that win. I got wrecked. But you know, that is it for us today.
Hey.
Again, thank you for joining us. Make sure to stay tuned. There will be some more news about ZKcandy. So I would recommend not using your P coins. Okay? I recommend saving that for something else. Okay, I recommend saving that. Also, we will have the update, which will be happening about now. And then after, we will be back for in about an hour. So it'll be a 1 hour maintenance period. We will be increasing the A gloves limit to 100. We will be reducing the recharge time from 4 minutes to 3 minutes. We'll keep you updated if there's any extension to the maintenance period or anything. We will make sure to keep you informed. Again, great to see you, El Nino. I know you were always joining us for the RS live streams as well. I'm frozen on the live stream. Well, again, thank you everybody for joining. We'll talk about more. We'll talk about Bloodhound next week. We'll talk about all these different things next week. Make sure to join us. We love seeing you here. We love everybody who came out, who's viewing this on Telegram, Abstract, YouTube, X, Facebook, Discord, everywhere. We're everywhere. Thank you for joining us. We will be back. And yeah, everybody have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. We'll see you guys again next week. We'll be back here, same time, same place. We'll continue grinding. And hopefully next week we'll be able to get another gear up to Legendary. Okay? So again, remember, the coupon code is GRIND, everyone. It is GRIND. All right? All right. See you
See ya.
guys. Bye bye.
See you. Love you.